Once someone sees you post some content on LinkedIn, the first thing that they do is go into your profile. LinkedIn is the ideal social platform. You don't need to DM. Yeah, don't DM. Do my ACN framework. How am I gonna get clients on LinkedIn and I've only got 300 followers, right? And that's just one. And it really did turn into a $50,000 consulting contract for me. Your profile should speak directly to your ideal client and say exactly what you do. Not your former coworkers, not your professional network of people. Say exactly what you do to your ideal client. Also, your headline, say what you do to help people and how you actually help them. Make that very, very clear. So you have decided that LinkedIn is going to be a core piece of your marketing strategy. I get it. For some business owners, especially coaches, consultants, and B2B service providers, high ticket service providers, LinkedIn is the ideal social platform for that. But you're thinking to yourself, how am I going to get clients on LinkedIn and I've only got 300 followers, right? Well, it's not about the size of your network, my love. It is about how you show up and what you say. And today in this video, I am going to actually walk you step by step what I teach my coaching clients and my consulting clients to help them land big clients on LinkedIn, even with a small network. That sounds like you? Then keep watching and let's get to work. Okay, so the other day I was in LinkedIn, and I have to admit, even though I am a consultant and a coach, LinkedIn is not a primary platform for me from a marketing perspective. I've chosen other platforms like YouTube, and it's what I do. But I do repurpose my content, which is a whole nother video, and post it on LinkedIn. And so I am constantly putting valuable content there. I got a DM because I'm really only in there about once a week. Honestly, I know I should be in there more, so don't judge me, but I'm only in there once a week. And I got a DM, and it takes me a long time to get through the DMs because I get a ton of them. And I got a DM, and it was literally from someone that says, my partner and I need to hire you as our consultant. I don't care what the price is. We want you. Let me know how to connect. And I was like, is this legit? Like, what? So I responded, with my email address. Absolutely. I'd love to help you. Here's my email address. Shoot me an email and I will get the information that you need over to you so that we can schedule a discovery call and see how or if I might be able to help. And he emailed me. No joke. Out of the blue. And that's just one. And it really did turn into a $50,000 consulting contract for me. No lie. And I sat there and thought, wow, maybe LinkedIn is something that I should use. And then I had to go back and say, it's the fact that I do what I do on LinkedIn promotes it no matter which platform. But I want to make sure that you know what these steps are, because there are some things that I have learned through that experience and other experiences where my ideal client have literally plopped into my LinkedIn DM that helped me understand how critical it is to be a certain way and to follow certain steps on this platform. So let's get into it. Step number one on LinkedIn that you have to do is to position your profile for buyers, not browsers. You heard what I'm saying. Your profile should speak directly to your ideal client and say exactly what you do, not your former coworkers, not your professional network of people. Say exactly what you do to your ideal client. And that is typically in your unique value proposition. That is something that I teach in, and work with my clients on all the time. But you've got to make sure that you've got one that really speaks. So in order to make sure that your profile does that, number one, you've got to make sure that you've got a banner and make it clear what you do. The benefit-focused headline, not I teach people how to train their employees to create a better culture in their everyday work environment. No, I consult with large corporations and help them streamline their processes, build their operational focus, and drive revenue into their organization without extra time on the C-level suite, right? Totally different than I do something really cryptic and out there and something that sounds so professional. No, your banner, make it clear what you do. Also, your headline, say what you do to help people and how you actually help them. Make that very, very clear. Not describing what you would put in a job description objective, putting out there to let them know if this sounds like you and if this sounds like a problem that you have, then I'm the one that you should be working with to solve it. Because once someone sees you post some content on LinkedIn, the first thing that they do is go into your profile. You know they do because you see those little notes that say someone has looked at your profile. That's because they're trying to figure out if you're a good fit for them because something that you put out there on LinkedIn has resonated. And in the About section, I recommend that you tell your story. Now, I know it can't be really long, but in that story, show your credibility, invite them to connect. And then in your feature section, I want you to add your links to your offers, your opt-ins, how does someone connect with you. That's all a part of my ACN system that if you didn't happen to see it a couple weeks ago, I'll go ahead and link to that video right here, walking you through what my lead generation system and process is in your business. And that, when we talked about that capture piece in that video, how to capture them, that's the link that I want you to ultimately include in your feature section, okay? So once you've done all of that stuff and kind of beefed up, sorry, having a little mouth thing going on here. After you have actually beefed up your profile, you're gonna wanna move on to step number 2. Now, step number 2 is what I really think drives people directly into my DMs, and it is posting like a thought leader, not an influencer. You hear what I'm saying? Posting like a thought leader and not an influencer. And there is a difference. You know what influencers post about. They post about themselves. They post about what's going on. They might post a little bit more about entertainment purposes. They might post a little bit more about brands that they're representing. They're not necessarily posting to showcase a specific expertise in anything. But that's what you need to do, right? So your content on LinkedIn, it needs to be focused. It needs to be strategic. It needs to be whatever is a part of your lead generation process. And again, you have to have one. If you don't have one, you need to get one because that is going to map out how you attract and what type of content you actually create. And you want to make sure that you are putting out content that you don't need to do it every single day, but you definitely need to do content that lets people know what your expertise is. So post value-driven content that attracts your ideal client. Video content is amazing on LinkedIn, but it happens to be one of those platforms, very few now exist, that is not algorithm focused, right? It is not algorithm generated. It's literally you seeing what your followers post and then them ultimately sharing, which will bring in more followers, that kind of a thing. So you've got to make sure that your posts on LinkedIn are very strategic. Also, like if you are sharing an article, like if you are repurposing someone else's content and sharing an article or a blog post or a different post that someone else has posted, then I encourage you to make sure that in your verbiage in that post, you explain how it's relevant to what you do and how you serve. That is how you continue to post value-driven content. People need to continue to see that you bring value. They need to understand that you have an expertise, especially as a consultant, a high-ticket service provider, or a coach, because that's what people are hiring you for. And so when you're posting on LinkedIn, that needs to be your focus. Post content ideas, for instance, how I help my last clients achieve things. I post that type of content. Also, I post 3 mistakes that particular ideal client is making with a certain pain point and how to solve that problem. I also do, here's what I do if I were starting my business right now, I also will do a behind the scenes look at my client onboarding system. I will post testimonials that increase that credibility and visibility. And I will also post when I have an offer open because that will let people know, hey, she is open for sales, and they will 9 times out of 10 click right on a link, go directly into my bio and click on that offer link, or that's when the DMs begin to kind of flow in. I posted right before that story I told you in the beginning, when someone reached out to me, I posted, I can't believe I'm going to be able to come up for air. I'm finally offboarding a couple of consulting clients, which means I have room for a couple of more before I let this wait list kick in. And that in itself prompted them to say, it's now or never. She's got space. She's ready to take me on as a consulting client. Let's go out there and get her. And that's what prompted the DM, which is so surprised. He's like, I saw it. I see all of your stuff because I interact with it. I love it. I look for it. But he's never commented on anything else that I've ever posted. But he told me in our discovery call right before we signed the deal, I've seen everything that you have posted. And when I saw that, I knew the time was now. So even creating that marketing psychology thing around urgency and fear of missing out was very invaluable and very effective, obviously, on LinkedIn. So step number 2, post. But post value, be strategic, make sure it's a part of that lead generation process that we talked about. And if you are going to be in the Lead Process Lab bootcamp that we will actually map out. Hey, real quick, before we dive that in, I wanted to take a moment to share with you how you can work directly with me to build your master lead generation process in your business in only 5 days. Yep. You heard me. I am going to walk you through in 5 days, setting up the exact lead generation process that I use currently in my business that drives hundreds of leads per month into it so that I don't suffer from the feast or famine mode that you might be experiencing. Are you trying to figure out how to make sure you've got a constant stream of leads coming into your business so that you can then convert them into your sales process and ultimately help solve their problems, bring them value, and turn more clients into revenue? Then the Lead Process Lab is for you, because in only 5 days, you will walk away with a complete lead generation process that is automated, that is easy, that is doable, and that is completely mapped out by working directly with me. Now, that means that you want to become a part of my Lead Process Lab Bootcamp. And I only open this program up twice per year, and it happens to be open right now for enrollment. Now, enrollment only lasts for a short period of time because we hit the ground running and we get to work. But if you are interested in joining this very low cost, cost-effective program that will help you build the lead generation process that I use into your business, then you're going to want to check it out. So take a look at the link, get all of the details, and I hope to see you on the inside. Now let's get back. Make sure that you are posting content that brings value, especially on LinkedIn, because people are out there looking, people are gurking, and people will make a move. And step number 3 in my LinkedIn strategy is you don't need to DM. Yeah, don't DM. Do my ACN framework, do my ACN system. Yeah. I never sell in DMs on LinkedIn, ever. I know a lot of people do. I know a lot of people teach that you should. I know a lot of people say that you need to do a DM strategy. But if you are following steps 1 and 2 that I just told you about, and you are doing that consistently, people will DM you. And if you are putting out valuable content and you've got links readily available, the ACN system that I teach in the Lead Process Lab Bootcamp and that I talked to you guys about in a couple videos ago, it will literally bring the people off of LinkedIn's platform into your business and allow you to connect with them that way. I do not DM. Number 1, I don't have time because there's no way to automatically DM on LinkedIn unless you like upgrade and do like this whole premium thing, and I ain't got time for that. I never DM, and you don't have to either if you follow these steps. You don't have to either if you are delivering content. The way that I talk about content marketing and the way that I teach content marketing, it is about attracting people into your business. And DMing for me just feels a little like salesy and like icky. And it is too reminiscent of my trauma that I experienced early on in my career when I was knocking on doors and cold calling 300 phone calls a week type of experiences. And I ain't doing that no more. So I don't DM. I follow the ACN system, and you should as well. I mean, ultimately, all you got to do is do that. Now, I can't say that I never have DM'd, because it depends if I get a comment on some content and that person is someone that I want to continue a conversation with. They've asked a question, and if I get a question comment, then I will go into the DMs and answer their question. And usually then a conversation will begin, and they usually end up converting, because my natural inclination is to move them right into my ACN system. And so I will naturally say, you know what, I think I have a free tool that can help you with this problem. Here's the link, you can grab it, and then let me know if you have any additional questions. And I do that, or I will send them to a YouTube video and say, I've got the perfect YouTube video that I literally walk people through this step by step, go ahead and check it out, because I know that my YouTube videos also push people into my ACN system that I teach in the boot camp and have taught here on YouTube in the past. So step number 3, DM if you want to. But if you're going to do that, you got to do it with intention. It's got to be a whole thing, and you can't do it out of desperation. It's all kinds of stuff. Or do what I tell you to do and follow the ACN system, because it works way better on LinkedIn and feels a lot less icky. So listen, you don't need 100,000 followers on LinkedIn to make a 6-figure business, to make $10,000 months or $20,000 months. You need the right offer. You need the right messaging. You need the right process, like the one that I just taught you. And LinkedIn can give you all of that if you manage it and approach it like a boss, for real. If you want to learn more about diving into LinkedIn, then you definitely need to be a part of my lead process lab. It is going to be creating a lead generation machine in your business. But don't count yourself out. Just tweak and do what you got to do, because LinkedIn can be a great platform, especially, again, if you are B2B, a coach or a consultant or an expert-based high-ticket service provider, because this applies to all of us out there. And the right clients, know this, they are watching. They are checking you out. And when they're ready, if you've done a good job, they'll reach out to you, and you'll know it's time to go. So until next time, my love, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, make sure that you like, you comment, you subscribe, you share. If you've got any specific questions, let me know in the comments below. I do try to make sure that I am on checking comments within the first few hours after we go live and the next day, so that I can answer those questions directly myself, not anybody from my team. And until next time, my loves, I will see you real soon. Bye-bye. Mwah!